So from this side, just like Stephen said, we are doing a lot of recycling. In permaculture, we believe also in recycling. So for example, you can see these are bamboos. These bamboos, as you saw there were some strawberries grown. Then here we're using them as poles.
But also people are buying processed spices. So what we have done here is just like a demonstration of that, so that people, whenever you have a garden, you can also just put something that you can use for yourself instead of buying things that have been fertilized. Because
Yes.
I think I was chatting with someone a couple of minutes ago that Malawi, most of the diseases that people are suffering, they're cancer related because of what we are consuming.
What motivated you to actually start? It's very innovative how you've done everything, the permaculture, but also going into the agritourism. How did that all happen? Was it like a grand plan? And I'm hearing there's going to be accommodation. So it sounds like you've got a big plan.
Big plan.
For this area. But how did it all start?
All right.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome you to Mawa Farms. This is a permaculture farm. We've been here for now about 3 years. It's more like a homestead farm because our house is just over there. So we started this journey after we discovered the need to observe what we are consuming and also the need to take care of our environment, because the more we are not taking care of the environment tends to harm us. I think Malawi is peculiar with a lot of disasters of several kinds, whether food disaster, whether maybe natural disaster. So we started to do this permaculture farm about 3 years ago. Earlier on, we were just trying to do it, but now we're trying to make it completely organic. Though we're facing some challenges. This farm is about 6.9 acres. Of course, we're still trying to increase some land. Presently, because of other challenges that almost each and every farmer faces, especially us organic farmers, we decided to make it into an agri-tourism farm, such that in each and every day for the past year or so, we do receive different types of visitors that do come just to discuss with us, share with us, and also we share with them our journey of organic farming. So we decided to do with partner of Dream Partners, Dream Platform, to make an event whereby it's going to be like a networking, but at the same time, people could also understand what we are doing and also share. So I will be a little bit brief because I know we are late. We are supposed to have said this about 30 minutes ago. So this is our interest. Okay, I think you can follow me. I think in permaculture, maybe I don't know if anybody knows about permaculture or nobody doesn't know about permaculture.
I don't know.
You don't know, okay. Permaculture, normally, like I think in Malawi lately, we have noted that people are practicing what we call monoculture, whereby, let's say you have a field, you just plant maize only, or you're just planting maybe, let's say, tobacco or only tomatoes. So what happens is like, when it does well, you're better off. But when, let's say that year maybe the weather is bad or something has gone bad, you tend to lose. So what we've decided to do, I've decided to join permaculture. What we have is a concept, what we're calling it also never-ending food. As you can see here, we're putting a lot of, we had different products here. We had tomatoes and some fruits. That is about a few months ago. Now we changed it and we're putting some bananas. We're also putting some cassava leaves, and we're also putting some other different types of other crops. The reason is, if one fails, we can benefit from the other. At the same time, also, the intercropping help us for the plants to benefit from each other. Like this one, of course, it's a little bit poisonous, but it helps us as a nitrogen fixer. At the same time, it also helps us to make pesticides, because as you have entered there, it's completely a no chemical zone. So whatever we're doing here, like we make our own chemicals using the plants that we have here. We make our own fertilizers. We make our own pesticides. So I'll be quick because of time. Okay. All right. So this is more like this is a zone 2. We've got about 5 zones. This is what we call a food. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah. Are there grasses there?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get some drinks. This is something from our farms.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass tea.
And we also have
hibiscus. maybe you're supposed to also have like a basil tea or rosemary tea. It's a welcoming drink, so yeah.
How long have you had the farm? How many years?
4 years now. Yeah, we've been decided from one acre, then been increasing little by little. Yeah. Okay, so Yasinta will continue. I'll be
Oh, to explaining the farm tour.
yeah, so you can start from the food forest as we are going because of time.
So I should start now. This thing you can give someone, maybe. Okay. So welcome to Mawa Farms. It's a permaculture farm. Permaculture, we deal with organic, no pesticides, no chemicals. So you're most welcome to experience. So permaculture, it's in different zones. So the zone that you have just come in, this is zone 2. We're going to start from zone 0, but this is zone 2. Okay. So as you can see, maybe over there, we have written that observe, learn, and share. So whatever you observe here, please learn something, and then you can be able also to share. All right. Then here, as you can see, it's earth care, people care, and fair share. So in permaculture, we believe that we need to care for the earth. Okay, then for the people. For the earth, like for example here, you can see a lot of thatching. Where you're helping us to crush this, after it's going to be manure, then it'll go back to the plants itself. People care just the way we are caring for you, just to grow everything organic so that we can control. There's so many diseases now these days that are happening because of so many chemicals. The third one is fair sharing. After we have learned, we need to share. And the extras, that's what we're also sharing today. So I hope you will all enjoy the experience. So to be quick, this is zone 2, which is for fruit forestry. So as you can see, for example here, permaculture, we don't believe in monoculture. That means we grow things mixed up. Like this is the fruit forestry. Here you'll be able to pluck some strawberries. Down here some chili, which is for pest control, bananas. So that's a mix up. If this doesn't work out well, at least you still have something, right? So it's something of which it beautifies also. Permaculture, there's less labor, but more outcome. That's what life is supposed to be. Yeah, so let's keep on working this side.
Let's talk about
So the earth also needs a blanket. That's why you have this. It's a carpet, it's a blanket. Yeah.
and also like do a lot of recycling. As you can see, some of these bamboos we are developing and we are growing them. So I've noted that they are helping us also we can also use them for irrigation and other purposes at the farm. So as you can see, we are doing the decking so that we can also grow other climbing plants. Yeah.
No, okay. So from this side, just like Stephen said, we are doing a lot of recycling. In permaculture, we believe also in recycling. So for example, you can see these are bamboos. These bamboos, as you saw there were some strawberries grown. Then here we're using them as poles. Later we have grown already like grapes, grenadine. On top here there will be, so when you're walking, it's just not a walkway, but you'll be able also to grab some fruits. So you're trying to maximize the usage of the land. All right. So this side here, it's a spice area. We haven't yet finalized, but at least you can see the development. There are different kinds of spices as we have labeled, and we're increasing them. Yeah, spice area needs to be near the house so that you can be able easily to grab something like rosemary or aloe vera or anything. Yeah. So
it's just like a demonstration that as life is changing, as she mentioned about the diseases, many people are fruiting out of plants, but also people are buying processed spices. So what we have done here is just like a demonstration so that people, whenever you have a garden, you can also just put something that you can use for yourself instead of buying things that have been fertilized. Because I think I was chatting with someone a couple of minutes ago that Malawi, most of the diseases that people are suffering, they're cancer related because of what we are consuming. So this is just a sample that you can grow your own coffee tree, you can grow your own spices, you can grow your own what. So that instead of just having only flowers, but you can also use that for reduce even your cost of living as well. Yeah.
So just one example that I can give here, like that's stevia sweet. Stevia sweet, it's a type of basil, okay? But that one, stevia sweet, for people who are diabetic, if you just get those leaves and put them in your tea, that means you have your own sugar.
It tastes so
So
sweet.
instead of, it tastes so sweet, the leaf. So it doesn't mean every time just getting the
It's also good for
medication. So
diabetic
if you
people.
have that, yeah. So almost every spice here,
I
there's
think
a
I don't
meaning.
know.
So if
the
you learn
minister-
about permaculture, you'll be able
I don't know
to
if the
know how
minister-
to use.
Let me just. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, this is,
So we do a lot of trainings about
me just,
permaculture,
which
how you can be able to make
because
your
I
own
think the-
pesticide, your own
try this
manure,
one.
and also how you can be able to use your land. And it doesn't mean that permaculture
So
needs
sweet,
big
eh?
land. Even a small place,
Eh?
just like if you
It's
see
sweeter
the,
than sugar.
Oh, yeah.
oh, it's sweet, eh?
Yeah, it's also.
Ah, okay. I thought you were doubting. Now you know. Eh?
We get to buy sugar.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You can't buy sugar. And sugar now is expensive.
Of
eh?
course, I think the conditions. I think it needs a better conditions because we are trying it. But I think
Like
maybe the
during
conditions-
winter, it's a little bit hard, but
It's stevia sweet. Yeah, this is-
during winter,
Of course, it's available.
the leaves, it's a little bit
It's
hard,
also
but,
available in 4 seasons.
later
eh?
you'll find out that it has
Yeah.
done a lot
Yeah.
of leaves, and we normally harvest them.
No, I think you can get even you can pluck a branch.
Okay, so there's
Yeah, but I think
there's
what I've
some
noticed is
leaves,
like,
some flowers which are for pest control,
Oh,
like marigold. Marigold, you don't
but I
just
think we
see
need to
them
change
like
it to
this and
another
then
place
say
so
that
that it
it's
can
just a
complete range.
marigold, like the orange ones there. There are different kinds. Okay, so they control the pests also. Marigold, yes. Yeah. Even the yellow one
This
there,
one?
the orange one there. Yeah.
No,
They're not edible,
like the
but for
plants,
pest control.
the insects they like pollinating it from the
Yeah.
flowers. So once you have them in the garden,
Lemongrass over there, even
Instead of the
snakes
plant,
cannot.
getting attracted to your
Yes,
your
but also they are for pest
plants
control.
when
But
they
also
flower,
you
they
can
go to
have
this one.
lemongrass tea. I don't know anyone here has had a lemongrass. Or all of you chose. Yes, it's from the farm here. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go
Okay,
this
try
way.
the stevia sweet.
So this is zone 1, but we haven't yet finished as we have started
Sweet.
here. There are buildings for poultry. There will be for sheep and goats, which we have, and some cows. So we are still developing. This will be
just a
called an
seedling.
animal kingdom.
It's not
Okay, so
about,
that the
cassava, just
manure
seed.
can come to.
Yeah, because we do sell.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
it's
the
like,
concept.
now,
And then the
if you want-
buildings will be built in such a way that will be harvesting
Yeah,
rain.
we'll cut it then.
So there will be rain water
So just
harvest.
keeping.
So in that way that all the rains
seed.
we can be able to harvest in
Yeah, we say a lot.
and use them later. Yes, and then
Like this.
for here we use
hundreds of
compost
hectares.
toilets, of which
people
I think
have-
people, because I haven't shown you there yet because
have
of
some
time,
people
but
in
compost
this
toilet
week, I
we
think you have
harvest
a lot of,
any kind of compost. I don't want to explain much, but I will explain.
No,
You should come for the training. You should come. You can even eat in the compost
one is
toilet,
a lot.
but you should come for the training. Yes, yes, I will let
We
you
grow
know.
it,
You should
soon,
subscribe to our page.
Growing about
So, for example, I was saying that permaculture doesn't just need you to have big land. Even your small land, you can have what? The sacks, and you put like for example here, I want you to see. There's vegetables and there's
questions, I always
what?
ask
Some
you.
chili. You can mix because chili helps in pest control.
Yes.
Okay, but at one place you're at least you're able to what? To harvest two things, the chili and the vegetable. So if you can see around.
They are local, but we have also sheep.
Okay, let me show you just over there. It's big. That's very important. And I think this side.
Please, but we want to change it to have
This side.
Okay,
Okay, so let's see this one here.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. Just this
You
week,
should Google.
we
This
lost
is
like
comfrey.
8 small boars and sheep. at different-
Comfrey is medicinal and also it's natural fertilizer, NPK. So we use it a lot here at the farm. As I said that we don't what? We don't use any fertilizer. And if you can see around, there's a lot of chili. It's not just for pest control, but also we do make our own pesticides. We use also chili, but also comfrey here. Yeah, so it's very, very important plant. But also even if you have a wound, if you take comfrey, you grind it, you put on your wound, it heals quickly. Yeah.
It's like antiseptic.
Yes, it's really good. Yeah. So as you can see here, We have a lot of vegetables into recycling. Yeah, that's very important. And this side up to there, this is zone 3. Zone 3 is where you grow your main staple food. So when it's rainy season, we grow rice, okay? And then when it's not rainy season, we grow maize, but all organic. So that's zone 3, you grow your own staple food. And when we grow maize, we intercrop with something. Chimanga mugadzala muja, you can take beans. If the maize hasn't done well, you still have beans. Why do you have just to grow the whole land? That's monoculture, which is bad. Yeah. This is Kayanjamalo, then Kota type. Yeah. So if you can see the demarcations there, that's sugarcane. So the demarcations shouldn't just be just trash. You can still grow something. So you can have the sugarcane there. There's no problem at all. By the way, this plant is very good. Pomegranate. It also helps in the control of cancer. Okay? Yeah, so just take note. Pomegranate. So as we have written here, this is zone 3. All this zone 3. The other zone 3, you'll find it that side, a lot of rice. Yeah. So we go this way. So as you can see, all around, there should be comfrey or lemongrass or some vegetables. We don't have to waste any space. By the way, did you notice that all along here, there are a lot of cassava cuttings? Did you notice?
Yes.
Okay. At Mawa Farms, our commercial crop is cassava. We want to encourage people that we shouldn't just rely on maize. Okay? So today you will have even the cassava chips from our main farm in Sundwe, which we're going to make for you here. Even the sweet potatoes. Do you know there's pepper sweet potato? No. You will have it on the garnishing also, on your food, on the main course. Okay? Yeah. So all along here, there was rice on the drainages. After we harvest the rice, we put the cassava cuttings because we keep a lot of cuttings. This year we have supplied tons and tons of cassava cuttings to cooperatives so that they can at least be able to grow a lot of cassava. What can we make from cassava? Apart from flour?
Chips.
Yeah, the chips. Okay, now let me tell you. At Mawa Farms, our commercial crop is cassava, and we don't grow less than 50 acres. And cassava, we are supplying a certain factory that makes glue. Oh. Yes, you can have glue from cassava. Yes, there's a lot of things. Even in Nigeria, they make gari from cassava. There's a lot of things which you can make from cassava. Even some alcohol. Of course, they gave us the specific one, but I think all of it you can. Yeah, but they gave us a certain variety of which we sell here because they need to make sure that the skin is not too tough to process with the machine. Now, the residues, we take them back here because in cassava skin, there's calcium, there's still calcium, right? Which is used for making our manure, which we call it Yamanashi organic manure. Yes. Yeah. This one we have 2. Our main varieties are 2. Yes. There's one which is Maniokola, but there's one which is nicknamed Agazimapeza. It's called Agazimapeza because it's just with a small cup of water, it gets ready. So it's like Agazimapeza, very convenient that you'll find the wife quickly. Yeah.
Are you selling these cuttings?
We sell cuttings the whole year. Yes. Yes, the whole year. And we train also how to keep the cuttings, how to grow the cassava. Yes, so we have different kind of wells in the farm, but we try to make use of them. Like in this well, there's a lot of catfish. Yes, there's a lot of catfish. Yes, so you can see in the drainages here, some rice not yet harvested because they're not ready. But where we harvested, we have put what? Cassava. This is the strawberry side, but because after the rains, so most of the strawberries, they don't do well. But now, after 2 months, I think the strawberries will be ready. Some people, they book for strawberry picking. Yes. Due to time, maybe I just explain from here. Okay, that's our compost area where we make our liquid and dry manure. Oh, okay, let's go. So you can see around there's a lot of comfrey because we use it a lot. Okay?
So you can just make part of it, Mugazala or...
Yeah, Mugazula. Even just one, in just a month, you have a lot that you even uproot and, yeah.
One thing only it looks like it's dump of soil.
Yes.
Can this work even at any other field?
Yes, it can. It can. Yeah. Not too wet area, and you need to have loose soil for the cassava to. So this is one of the compost that we have done. So there's nothing you can be able to, but in 3 weeks it will be pesticide. In a month and a half it will be manure. I mean liquid fertilizer that we'll put in our plants. Now this one,
You have to come for the training, or you can
you need to come for the training.
But how do you harvest human manure?
Human manure. Yeah, we have our design. Maybe later when you're free, you can go and check. We have even the seeds for properly. Yeah, we harvest them, and yeah, we have a process which we make. Yeah, even the urine. So these toilets are very helpful. We harvest a lot of. Yeah, so this is one type of making manure also. Just in short, okay, because it's a long process. But you can get the, like when we harvest the maize or the rice, the stalks, first you make a layer down, and then you can put the comfrey, the food waste. Here we don't throw away anything unless it's something which is not recycled. The food waste and the soil, the manure, and then another layer, and then we pile up like this. After a month, then depending on the heat, there's always a lot of heat when it's sunny. Then we turn it, and then it becomes good manure that we also put. Yeah, sure. Any question here? We'll come back, eh? All right.
We can have more questions maybe. You are saying there will be some training, of course.
Yes, the training.
What training will ask you more?
The training is very important. And when we're doing training, it's hands-on. It's not just about
Online sessions?
no online, no shortcut. It's hands-on, because if you're interested, you're the one who needs to learn hands-on. After that, then you spread or you share to your workers if you want them to be able to practice. Yeah. So all these sides, there's still the strawberry side. Yeah, you can help me, Steve? Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, so there's still rice here. Yeah, on the drainages. Yeah, you can, I think, Steve, maybe you can explain more on the design that we're doing there, that side, even though it's not yet ready. Yeah.
I think she has already explained about this place.
Well, that's future plans.
Yeah.
She was saying that over there,
Soon.
what we're trying
Soon,
to
yeah,
do
this
to make
1 acre. We'll
more like a camping site, so that
listen to
maybe
him, what
on
he will
weekend
say.
like this, people can come just not far from town. Just if you want to come and sit with us, or you want to do it on your own, we're going to build some chalet, about 3 chalet here, and we're going to put also some sun decks. Let's say during the day you can just come, because we have a beautiful sunset here all the time. So if you want to come and maybe to do some organic things, or you just want to read, or you just want to stay in a quiet area, we're going to build some chalet here in a few years, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Of course, as well here, question on that cassava, of course.
So the cassava.
It shows some diseases.
Hmm?
It shows some diseases. How you control it?
Okay, we'll control it. Because we,
Control is the pesticide that we use. The one that we make, the pesticide.
Okay. Because we go some as one of our so have some same disease like that.
yeah, of course.
So the sunset. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because we are busy preparing the activity, so from Monday or Tuesday we start spraying them with our own organic water.
Taking advantage of every single space.
Every single space.
Right
I don't know how to explain. Let me explain. I think it's on, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, so every single space, you must use it. You must maximize the usage of the land. Land is very important, so you must use it properly. So all the drainages, the rice. Okay, so let me just explain about the future plan for this one. It's on 1 acre. We have just planted bananas and moringa around, but we will build like thatched houses here, whereby there will be a camping area whereby you can do the picnics, or what do we call? You can even lodge here when you're doing the trainings, or you want to come and enjoy with your friends, just for a different way of life, a permaculture life, but also to enjoy outside the city. Yeah.
So some of the students can also stay there.
Yes, they can stay here. Yeah, we'll make it beautiful. We have the permaculture design. I needed to show you. Yeah. So now we are heading to the fish pond side, where we are going to have our late lunch, we can say. Yes, so as you can see, there's a lot of maximization of land. Okay. Yes, and I want you to note that along the fish ponds we have planted a lot of trees which are meaningful. If it's papaya, orompoza, sour soup, that is a prevention of cancer. Every plant that we have planted, there's a meaning to it. So don't just be planting malua. Put in something. It brings you shade, but also it should bring you something, a fruit or the leaves that you can use. Yeah.
I see you have a rice.
Yes, all over there. That's rice. No, it's rain. But also all along here we have Chankande River. It passes there. Maybe in the future, the Chankande River will clean it up that we can even do the boat ride there.
Which means you mature without any irrigation.
No, we do use also solar now, since the rains haven't. Yeah, yeah, sure. So this is our fish pond side. I don't know how I would talk with the loud music, but maybe that side. Okay, yeah, so welcome to the fish pond side. Okay, maybe we go this side. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I will explain two kinds of fish ponds in just general. Okay, there's a earthen pond and there's concrete pond, but this one, with the soil that we have here, it's called dongo, which holds water. That's why we stopped this. This is the earthen pond. The advantage with earthen pond, inside there are planktons growing, so the fish can eat also. Okay, and then it's easy to maintain. So we have a lot of jambo here. So maybe let's see if we can, but the weather, if the weather will be good, but if it won't, yeah, but we have a lot of jambo. So we have all the ponds up to that side. Then all along we have the rice field. How much do I?
Fish. How many do you?
How many fish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. For now, that means they have multiplied a lot, but we sell a lot of fingerlings also. Yes. The fingerlings are the fish babies. They are called fingerling. Yes. So we designed it in such a way that if you come for fish spot or for picnic, you can even stand there and you can be able to fish. And then later, when we do the restaurant there and the picnic place, the accommodation place, you can wake up in the morning, you learn about permaculture, then you'd say, no, I want to fish. You can fish. After that, then you can be able to say, I want roasted chambo with, what do you have there? Lettuce? Or with cassava chips or chiguada, anything. Then we make for you and you enjoy it here, everything organically, with the drinks also coming from the farm, all the fruits here. Yeah. So this is what we have today. You're going to be served by Harmonize Bar. That is, there's one bar there, and at the end there's also another one. Feel free to sit around and you'll be served organic food, and I hope you will appreciate what we have prepared. But we are encouraging permaculture, but also with what is happening today, it's with the many motivational speakers that will be speaking today. Let's share, let's see how best we can make a better Malawi. Yeah, but one thing I can encourage is permaculture, it's a sustainable way of living. Okay? So please, there are many countries of whom the soil, they have gone bad. Some countries, you know, they pack the soil, the organic soil, you buy it in the shop. Huh? So imagine, us in Africa, we have a lot of soil that is just virgin, that is no chemicals. Please let us try to keep and grow a little something, even just a small land for yourself. You can get the sacks and grow something healthy. Not everything growing. You can get rosemary or some spices, you grow them yourselves. A bit of vegetables. Not everything that you're eating should be with so many chemicals. So in that way, we can live more healthier. Yeah, sure. So I hope you enjoy this evening.
How many times do you feed your fish here?
How many times? Okay, so we are growing the fish not in such a way that we should have a time that we can be harvesting. We want you to enjoy the fish farming, the fish spot. So we want you to come, you book, you come, you fish it, then we prepare for you. So we don't want to be harvesting, like we are harvesting fish now.
This is but feeding.
Agri-tourism, actually, that's the best way.
Feeding. How many times do you give it feed?
Feed, okay, so fish can be fed in 2 times, 10 a.m. and 4. But if it's cloudy, it's better not to give. Fish normally goes down when it's cloudy, so you waste a lot of feed. And then also we'll be training even how to make pellets, because we make our own feed, how to make pellets. Yeah.
Hopefully will inform us when the training.
Yes, so follow our page, then you'll know when the training will be.
Wow.
Yeah, about permaculture, or you just want to about fish farming. Yes. Any more questions?
Thank you so much.
Before
What motivated you to actually start? It's very innovative how you've done everything, the permaculture, but also going into the agritourism. How did that all happen? Was it like a grand plan? And I'm hearing there's going to be accommodation. So it sounds like you've got a big plan. For this area. But how did it all start?
All right, that's a very good question. Okay, we have traveled a lot, which maybe this is our 3rd or 4th year in Malawi, but where we have traveled a lot. I can give you an example that one country that we were, I was failing to buy local mango from Kenya. We could buy like two each, okay, but the price was like for a full bucket for Malawi. That's the organic one. The other ones, so cheap, okay? And then we have seen many countries whereby organic food, they put even the bench that this is what? Organic. It's expensive, okay? And then most of them, they motivated us. We have friends there, the Japanese, the Swiss, they encouraged us that you guys, when you go back, please grow something that you can have on your own. We wish we could have land. Imagine even in their apartments, just a small balcony, they can still put what? But we're here, we have a lot of land. So they encouraged that. But when we returned, besides that also, we met with Never Ending Food, which is owned by Stacia Nordin, of which she encouraged us here. It's Never Ending Food is just at research there. It's a very interesting place also for permaculture. You can see the design, simple, small, but so beautiful. So I think she came here maybe, I've forgotten the year, maybe 1977, I've forgotten. 97 or 77?
Mid-90s.
Mid-90s, yeah? Yeah, so when she came, she saw that we were growing some organic onions, and then we met. Then that started, like, I took the training for strictly permaculture training, and now we have a full permaculture design how this land is going to be. But they trained me, and that's how we're trying to develop it little by little. Yes. So even for ourselves, we appreciate you coming. It's like you're encouraging us to do more. Yeah, so maybe in short, that's what I can.
So this is not like the finished product of permaculture.
No, there's a lot
ongoing.
Yes, so like for zone, we have 5 zones in permaculture that we're going to do here. But zone 4 and zone 5, like zone 4 is forestry, but for now we have in our main farm in Sundwe, whereby we have a 3-acre forestry, whereby this year we are going to put beehives. So next time you come here, you're going to have honey. Yes, and then the other zone, we call it zone 5. It's a zone whereby you just grow things and you leave them, just like Manda. Manda is always green, but no one takes care of it. So that zone it will just be bushy like that, so that the other things like reptiles or whatever, they can have their own place, so that they leave this space for us. Yes, but the zone 4 is for forestry. You put your beehives there. That means you have your own honey. Yeah.
So
There's some trees.
It's like the tip of an iceberg. Your main farm is in small areas.
So this is it will be a permaculture center fully when we finish it, so that you can come to be trained here. And then it's the convenience. It's just 7 minutes drive from Gateway, so it's a convenient place whereby you can come. But even though you're in the city, just 7 minutes or 10 minutes, you can come and experience something different. Yeah, right. So that's what. Yeah. So for there, we grow like our commercial crop, like cassava, because we grow it a lot, so we can grow it here. Yes, and sunflower. So this year also we've grown sunflower and more rice there. We have more rice. This year we've done close to 10 acres rice, but we'll be increasing. But cassava more than 50 acres.
What kind of rice?
Kayanjamalo. All this is Kayanjamalo that you see. I think next week we'll be harvesting some rice, especially that side. We'll be harvesting.
Also sell some seeds.
Yes, we do sell some seeds. I think
We can get it here.
yes, you can get it here.
Now,
The cassava, the rice. Yes, you can. Even if you want the fingerlings, if you want to be trained how to make even a small fish pond, and you want the fingerlings, yeah, we have them all here.
The rice that you have here, personally, I've never heard of it. I know of Kilombero, and you hear of others in the south, and they're like, yes, like fire. So this one, where do you sell it? Is it for export? Is it for local consumption?
Okay, we want to save you here. We want when you come here, you eat the organic rice. Yes, so it will be served here. But if you want the seedlings, you'll also be able to have them. We'll have the samples here also to showcase the ones that we have just harvested, so that you can be able to see.
So I think what she means is you say you've planted like 10 acres of rice. Will it be for consumption here only, or you'll be selling?
We'll be serving here, and some will be selling also. Yes. Yeah. So it's enough for now? Okay, but I'll be around, so whenever.
if we have some questions, we'll be asking.
Yes, so let me prepare your food. Let me tell them so that at least we can be talking more. The more questions will come when you're enjoying the food. Like about the chiguada, then you see it there, the quails or what, then I think more questions will come. Yeah. But thank you so much. You're encouraging us. Yeah.